What is going on, guys? It is Wrestlelamia here, back with another video.
Roman, watch out! Watch out! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Wrestling fans can get frustrated with WWE's sometimes stupid storylines and puzzling booking, but there's no denying that wrestling fans still love the WWE.
Everyone want this! Yes! Yes! Yes!
While I can be critical of the WWE, I'm still a huge fan, and as such, love the WWE. Join us now as Wrestlelamia looks at why, no matter what, I'll always love WWE. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos.
I think you should, because I am so often misunderstood.
The fans know the WWE doesn't always hit a home run, but when the promotion does, it's pure magic.
Oops, I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Now today's video isn't about the times WWE have stumbled, but the times when it's being run well and entertaining the fans.
Stronger than a bear, faster than a buck, the biggest thing to hit Canada cause the Maple Leafs suck.
Number 1. There's always something for everyone. As cliched as it may sound, there's no entertainment form quite like the WWE. As Vince McMahon once remarked during the Attitude Era, the WWE is a mix of comedy, drama, and action-adventure. It's more than just the action that goes on in the ring. It's about the spectacle, the fantastic characters, and the engaging storylines that can make you laugh, cry, or ready to destroy the television because you're just so mad at what happened to your favorite wrestler. It's good at utilizing a number of entertainment genres such as action, suspense, horror, and even romantic comedy in telling its storylines. Although Vince McMahon has been accused of turning professional wrestling into a circus, there's no denying he's found a mass appeal thanks to his adroit blending of entertainment styles with traditional professional wrestling.
Hey, Brock Lesnar, here comes the pain. God built me strong. Forget to give me brain.
Number 2. It appeals to our sense of right and wrong. No matter how much the WWE tries to say the company has evolved from heroes with white hats and villains with black hats, there is no arguing the sense of right and wrong in many storylines, and the fans' desire to see the heroes get their wins and the villains to get what's coming to them. Academics have long described wrestling as modern-day morality plays, and anyone familiar with the WWE can see why this comparison has been made. Just think about it for a moment. Back in the 80s, the WWF had its real American babyface Hulk Hogan fighting back monster heels such as Andre the Giant, representations of corporate greed such as the $1 Million Man Ted DiBiase, and friends turned enemies such as Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty. Fast forward to the Attitude Era of the late 90s, and Stone Cold Steve Austin personified a new type of hero for the fans, but a hero nonetheless. Austin still battled opponents who had a beatdown coming to them, including the power-crazed Mr. McMahon, monsters like The Undertaker, and arrogant heels such as The Rock. Things haven't changed in the present, as fans love to see good things happen to their favorites, whether it's Otis winning Mandy Rose's affections despite the underhanded tactics of Dolph Ziggler, or Kofi Kingston overcoming the odds of becoming WWE Champion. There are storylines that could make us laugh, cry, or even get angry. Number 3. It appeals to our wild side. Let's be honest, there's something about professional wrestling that appeals to our wild side, giving us the opportunity to live vicariously through wrestlers' actions in the ring and in angles. Most people don't have the option to solve their problems through pummeling a problem maker unless they want to spend time behind bars. Likewise, some fans get a kick out of watching heels perform their villainous deeds, much as viewers of the television shows sometimes root for the show's villain. The beauty of wrestling is that even if enough people get behind a villain, the WWE can turn them babyface, giving more fans the chance to cheer them, as long as they don't water down their wild side too much. Number 4. It's an outlet for our real-world frustrations. Like any good form of entertainment, wrestling provides its fans with means of escape from their real-world problems, whether it's financial insecurity, frustrations with their boss, or just a bad day. We can always tune into wrestling and see our favorite performers put on incredible displays of athleticism, play out captivating storylines. Wrestling's combination of entertainment genres with amazing athleticism makes it one of the most endearing forms of escapism for its fans. Number 5. it's episodic. There's some truth to the WWE's claim that Raw is the longest running episodic show on television. While many television shows have adopted long-term storylines, they've been doing this for decades, and when done right, we'll always want to tune into the next episode to see how things play out, whether it's a team's quest for a tag team title or a wrestler's search for revenge on an opponent. Again, when it's done right, we'll always want to watch every episode to keep up to date on the latest developments. Number 6. The Showcase of the Immortals. WWE's many episodes inevitably lead to a big payoff as its show of shows WrestleMania. American football has the Super Bowl, baseball has the World Series, and football, or soccer if you're American, has the World Cup. Wrestling has its own mega show, and for 36 years now, the WWE has put on WrestleMania, the Showcase of the Immortals. There, feuds ends and new ones begin as celebrities show up to participate, Hall of Famers are inducted, legends show up, and new legends are made. The term WrestleMania moment has long gone from hyperbole into reality as fans tuning into WrestleMania know they're gonna see something big. No matter how long it's been since you've watched wrestling, chances are you'll tune into WrestleMania just on the name alone, knowing it'll be worth your time even if you have no idea who's wrestling. In fact, that's pretty much how I got back into wrestling. It had been several years since I'd even watched wrestling. I said to my sister, I want to watch WrestleMania tonight. She said, why? I said, because it's WrestleMania. She was still confused. Number 7. It's part of our identity. For many fans, wrestling is ingrained in them from their childhood simply because that's when they started watching it. For many fans, it's part of their identity and something they can always relate to, even if they're not particularly fond of the current product. Like soap operas, the WWE features storylines that are familiar and easy to catch up on, even if you haven't watched them in years. While some people do look down on wrestling, members of the WWE universe know there are people from all walks of life who tune into Raw and SmackDown to catch the latest action, and that even celebrities are big wrestling fans too.
He's right behind me, isn't he? Is he right behind me? Is he? Real tough talk, Stuart.
Even lapsed fans who haven't watched the current product have wonderful memories from when they did, whether it's seeing big angles play out on television, playing wrestling video games, or going to live events. WWE may at times have a bad relationship with its fans, but in the long run, the positives outweigh the negatives, and fans can't help but say, I love the WWE, whatever its shortcomings. Number 8. The community. When the WWE came up with the idea of the WWE Universe, some fans laughed, including myself, but the truth is that social media is just the latest advance in what has always been a close-knit community of fans. Wrestling fans are like people who follow particular television shows, sports teams or bands, often finding their common interest as a great starting point to start conversations. This sometimes results in friendships, or even more sometimes relationships. Not with my wife though, she hates wrestling. And just as fans of television shows and sports teams like to talk about their mutual passions, wrestling fans love talking about it, reading about it, and watching videos about it. While other mediums fans may look down on wrestling fans, the reality is that wrestling fans are no different than fans from other mediums. There are some oddball fans, but the majority of them are decent people from all walks of life, except those guys who are taking photos with Becky Lynch. Like some genres, wrestling fans may keep their love of wrestling a secret until they know someone is a fan, but once they know, they have a kindred spirit. You can be sure they'll be talking about their favorite superstar, favorite matches, and anything wrestling related. Number 9. It keeps up with the times. WWE has had its ups and downs in terms of popularity, but it continues to grow and has a worldwide reach. The reason? Wrestling never gets old and it's constantly evolving to meet its audience's tastes and sensibilities. While there are a few guarantees in life, it's clear the WWE will be around for the foreseeable future because the many factors we've mentioned create new fans and sustain other fans for life. The WWE has learned to adapt to changes in the public's taste and thankfully become a bit more up to date with today's sensibilities, getting rid of stereotypical characters and including a much more diverse cast of characters that represent people from a number of backgrounds. And no, we're not talking about wrestlers' storyline jobs similar to the past ones such as Duke the Dumpster Droese or hockey player turned wrestler The Goon. The roster includes superstars from all around the globe such as Shinsuke Nakamura, Drew McIntyre, Becky Lynch, Andrade, Finn Balor, Cesaro and much more. The WWE has also brought wrestling back into its women's division, bringing a new focus to its female wrestlers, which is a stark contrast from the days of bra and panty matches or lumberjill matches. Thank God we're still trying to forget that. Evolution isn't a mystery in the WWE, and it's clear the company's overall prosperity, despite its ups and downs, is due to its ability to stay connected with its audience by keeping up with the times. And number 10, it has a universal appeal. Anyone who has attended WrestleMania will tell you that the audience is a veritable United Nations of fans, with people traveling from all over the globe to come see the showcase of the Immortals. If nothing else, this just shows how much the WWE resonates with people from so many different cultures. The factors I mentioned all point out why so many people love the WWE and will continue to do so. Need more evidence? Well, simply look at the WWE's continued growth in various foreign markets, and it's undeniable that wrestling appeals to many people, and barring a significant shift in people's tastes, it's gonna stay that way. WWE knows how to connect with a huge audience without watering down its product, and if it stays true to its core identity, the promotion will continue growing its viewership. But there you have it, guys. Why, no matter what, I'll always love WWE. Do you guys feel the same way? If so, share your thoughts down in the comments down below. And if you disagree, again, share your thoughts in the comments down below. As always, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll see you next time with some more wrestling content.